So welcome to my brand new MLB The Show 16 franchise mode announcement video. So the team I will be controlling in MLB The Show 16 is going to be the Toronto Blue Jays. So obviously our team will be led by right fielder Jose Bautista, third baseman Josh Donaldson, AL MVP last year, and DH Edwin Encarnacion. Our lineup to begin the season will obviously be catcher Russell Martin, a fellow Canadian, first baseman Chris Colabello, second base Ryan Goins, third base Josh Donaldson, shortstop Troy Tulowitzki, left field Michael Saunders, center field Kevin Pillar, right field Jose Bautista, and DH Edwin Encarnacion. And we'll have to make a decision whether we're going to keep Jose Bautista or Edwin Encarnacion. Our pitchers to lead this season off will be Marcus Stroman, Jesse Chavez, R.A. Dickey, Aaron Sanchez, Marco Estrada, Brett Cecil, Roberto Osuna, Drew Hutchison, and Drew Storen, the closer. Our young pitcher in Marcus Stroman will be our ace for this franchise mode. We'll keep him on the team for basically the entire franchise mode just to see how his career pans out, because right now he's doing really well in real life in the majors, because right now it looks like he's going to be the opening day starter for the real Toronto Blue Jays 2016. So hopefully he'll live up to the expectations of an ace in this game mode. So you're probably wondering how many games will be played this season, basically by me. In my NBA one at the Cavs, I usually only play maybe 4, maybe 3 games a season, like actually play them. And for MLB, it'll be a lot different. So to start off the season, I'll play the series opener and the series finale of the first series. Then I'll play the series opener and the series finale of the second series. Then I'll skip the third series. Then we repeat that for the rest of the season. So in April, 11 games will be played, 14 games will be simmed. May, 12 games will be played, 17 will be simmed. In June, 12 games will be played, 15 will be simmed. In July, 9 games will be played, 15 will be simmed. August, 14 games will be played, 14 will be simmed. September, 11 games will be played, 16 games will be simmed. In October, 1 game will be played, and 1 game will be simulated, for a total of 70 games played and 92 simulated. So we'll play basically 43% of the games in the entire MLB season. And we'll play all postseason games in the MLB playoffs. So we won't be using any custom rosters. We'll be just using the default rosters, so most of the rookies and the prospects will be auto-generated rookies. The Toronto Blue Jays franchise mode will begin on March 29th, 2016, the launch day, with the team overview episode like usual. In deciding my franchise mode for MLB The Show 16, I didn't do like a usual video where I do I didn't do the bracket and spinner thing. Instead, I just went and chose my favorite team, the Toronto Blue Jays. The runner-ups for this series were the Colorado Rockies and the Oakland Athletics. So those were the thumbnails that we're probably going to use if they won. But one idea we're going to try out for this franchise mode will be the Shaka podcast. So basically every Saturday starting April 2nd, we'll be doing the behind the scenes MLB The Show 16 with a weekly recap. So it'll be weekly updates from the MLB The Show 16 franchise mode, including trades, signings, game stats, league leaders, etc. We'll be checking on minor leagues like the AAA, AA, Class A, top prospects, and all that. Highlights from the previous week in the show, like the Blue Jays ones. Recaps on first-year player drafts, postseason games, trade deadline, all that jazz. And we'll be looking at future matchups for the following week ahead. So you're probably wondering what the difference will be between the Shaka podcast and the regular GM mode episode. For the podcast, it'll be basically league transactions, minor league player stats, major league player stats, minor league standings, league leaders, behind the scenes, looking at matchups for the following week, trade / free agent signings overviews, trade block information, postseason matchups, every major move made by each team in the offseason, basically. For the regular, it'll be game highlights, game simulated, making trades, signing players, hiring / firing coaches, player drafts, spring training simulated, trade deadline, all-star weekend / home run derby, and updating lineups and rotations. So hopefully you'll be on the journey with me to try and make the Toronto Blue Jays a dynasty in MLB The Show 16. So make sure to like and subscribe from the MLB The Show 16 franchise mode that's coming up. And thanks for watching, and I will see you later.